Elvis Presley, the king of collectibles. A story by Collectible-pedia. The stage is empty now. The crowd has gone home. But somewhere in the echo of the spotlight, you can still hear him. That voice, that presence, that pulse of rhythm that never really stopped. Elvis Presley, the man who didn't just sing songs, he collected hearts. Before the fame, before the gold records, there was just a boy from Tupelo, Mississippi, with a fascination for sound. He would sit on the porch, strumming an old guitar his mother had bought for $7.75. It wasn't expensive, it wasn't shiny, but it was his. And that was enough. That guitar became his first collectible, not because of what it cost, but because of what it meant. It was the symbol of a dream, the artifact of a beginning. Every collector understands that feeling, the way a single item can hold a lifetime of meaning. For Elvis, that guitar became the spark of everything that followed. As he rose to fame, the world began to collect him. Fans kept concert tickets, scarves, and autographs like sacred relics. Each item, no matter how small, carried the energy of a man who made the world dance. A signed photograph wasn't just ink on paper, it was connection. A piece of fabric thrown from the stage wasn't just a souvenir, it was proof that they had been there, in that moment, part of something eternal. Collectors today still chase that magic. An Elvis record, worn and scratched from decades of play, can fetch thousands. A jumpsuit from his Las Vegas performances, hundreds of thousands more. And yet, the true value isn't in the price, it's in the pulse. Every object still hums with the echo of his music, his charisma, his electricity. But Elvis himself was a collector too. When he wasn't on stage, he surrounded himself with the things he loved. Cars, jewelry, guns, and the famous jumpsuits that became his armor of self-expression. He wasn't collecting for luxury, he was collecting for identity. Each Cadillac, each custom jacket, each golden microphone told the story of a boy who once had nothing and chose to celebrate life with everything. He gave away cars to strangers. He handed out rings to friends. He once bought a plane, just to name it Lisa Marie after his daughter. For Elvis, collecting wasn't about keeping, it was about giving. Every item was a token of gratitude, a symbol of joy shared freely. When Elvis passed away in 1977, the world mourned, but it also began to remember him through the very things he left behind. Graceland, his home in Memphis, became a living museum. Fans lined the gates with flowers, photos, and handwritten notes. It was more than a tribute. It was the ultimate collection of love. Today, those same gates stand covered in signatures, a collective autograph of generations who refuse to forget. Walk through Graceland and you can feel it. The costumes, the guitars, the records, all still radiating his spirit. Every hallway sings, every display glows. It's not a house. It's history made tangible, the heart of a collector's world. Because what Elvis truly collected wasn't gold or fame, it was emotion. He collected the sound of applause, the warmth of smiles, the weight of connection. And that's the beauty of collecting. It's not about ownership. It's about memory. It's about holding time still for just a moment, so it can sing again. At Collectible-pedia, we believe every collectible, from an autographed guitar to a faded concert ticket, tells a story worth preserving. It reminds us that the things we love today will one day become the treasures of tomorrow. Elvis proved that a performer can live forever, not just in sound, but in substance. And for collectors around the world, he's not gone. He's simply waiting, in every note, every photo, every keepsake that carries his name. The king may have left the building, but his story, and the stories of those who collect it, will never fade. Because in every collectible, there's a heartbeat, and in every collector, there's a dream. Discover the stories behind the world's most iconic collectibles. Visit Collectiblepedia.com, where every artifact has a history, and every history finds a home. If you love stories like this, tales of legacy, passion, and the art of collecting, make sure to like, subscribe, and join us here at Collectiblepedia. Because every story deserves to be remembered, and every collector deserves a place to belong.